Soul is ass cheeks.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
So you mean to tell me y'all can look me dead in my hollow eyes and say that this game is fun? Bro, nod your head if you like this game. Yeah, I thought you would. Do me a favor. Stand still. Like, don't even move. Just stand still. Oh! Now, you might be asking yourself, why the hell did I just hit you? Have you ever heard of the saying, this hurts me more than it hurts you? Well, that is exactly how I'm feeling right now. Because there's no way in hell you guys enjoy playing a dog shit ass game such as Type Soul. And you know, I could genuinely make a 10+ hour video talking about why Type Soul sucks, but I'm pretty sure nobody wants to sit through all of that. Not even the fucking dev team. And before I start getting into the nitty gritty of the video, I just want to say, I don't like Type Soul, but I also don't hate it. I say this for a lot of games, and I know it's gonna be very cliche, but I do believe that Type Soul has a lot of potential to be better. However, unfortunately, seeing the current state it's currently at, I don't really know if that potential is gonna shine. It's not really surprising to me on why I'm seeing so many different Roblox YouTubers making negative content off Type Soul, making videos like it sucks, the moderation, etc, etc. It's not surprising to me at all because I knew this was going to happen. I have clairvoyance, and if you don't know what the fuck that means, my clairvoyance is to where I can tell when a game is about to fucking die or not. However, niggas around me, the people who play with me, don't want to hear that shit, so I keep my mouth shut. I'm pretty sure no one is going to feel excited anymore if they're hanging out with a person who knows when a new game is going to die. Like, let's say you're waiting on a game like fucking Rail Seas, and he's over here saying like, I'll give him a month. It's about a month. You know what I'm saying? No one's gonna be happy. So that's why I always keep my mouth shut. Even though it is the truth, sometimes the truth hurts for people. And before you guys instantly start disliking the video, heading to the comments, start talking trash about me, let me say something real quick. Let me explain to you why it's trash. It baffles me to know that there are little kids out there, not even above the age of 16 yet, saying racial slurs in a Roblox game based off of Bleach. And what's worse is the fact that the mods of Type Soul are really instant transmission, teleporting, suplexing, banning people. Yes, what I said is true. But you want to know what's even more scary about this? It's the fact that you can get framed for doing that. It's genuinely up to the mod's decision on whether or not they want to open up your ticket and unban you. But if they know you and they don't like you, my nigga, you're better off just making a new alt account. And you want to know what's really crazy about this? I don't get why Roblox doesn't just censor this. I don't think it's necessary for a mod to appear and ban someone due to that. I don't know why they're taking that shit so seriously since this is a Roblox game. It's funny how Roblox security works. You could literally say cookie in a game and it'll tag the word, but any word with the letters IGGER, it just doesn't get tagged, which is crazy to me. There's a lot more I could talk about towards this specific topic, but I think we should move on to the racial bias. First of all, the racial bias in Type Soul was so retarded to the point where at the start of the game, I don't know why Quincy's were so brain dead, but they were. But that's besides the point. The racial bias is towards all races that have a first transformation, whether that be a partial res or a Shikai and whatnot. Someone please explain to me why partial res only has one move, Shikai has about 3 moves, and the Quincy shit have about 2 moves. What the fuck is this bias shit? Was it not a problem for people to realize this? Bro, out of all the Bleach games I have played, bro, I will never in my entire life of existing do this shit just to get one singular transformation. Why? I'm not doing this to get Bankai. Who thought it was a good idea to do this? And I know there's gonna be motherfuckers out there literally defending this shit, saying we don't want motherfuckers running around with Bankai. I'm like, nigga, this is a game. Do you not know what a GAME mean? It's a game, bro. Maybe in Bleach that shit was hard to get, but this is a game. They can make that shit work. It doesn't have to be hardcore. It doesn't have to be some rogue lineage ass fucking requirement. It can be hard, but it shouldn't be extremely difficult to get. This shit seems like it's gonna take a week at least. And who the hell thought it was a good idea for niggas to get partial rest through an obby? What? And it wasn't even a good obby either. It was a annoying ass time consuming obby because it was hard. They had to nerf that shit I think at least twice. I really don't want to see anybody in the comments saying, bro, why are you getting mad? It's easy to get partial res now. And like, that is my point. It is too easy to get partial res. It's not even interesting. It's not unique. You're just doing a fucking obby. Let's move on. No, I can't do it. No, I quit. I'm not doing this job no more. I'm going back to working at Arby's. I don't care, bro. Don't get me wrong, guys. I can deal with a game that has problems. I'm 100% aware that every game is not perfect. But holy fucking shit. That was just the tip of the iceberg, my guy. That is not all that I have on this list. You know what? I'm gonna do y'all a favor. I'm gonna speed run this for y'all. The CC effect. What this means is, if you do not know what CC means, it means close community, which means it's only for fucking sweat niggas that are gonna trade their fucking life and organs to get inside of a game. Okay? That's not even finished yet. That's pretty much what CC is. The thing about CC though is, even though it has a lot of flaws, it's still a lot more entertaining than it is in public release. I can say that for sure. Because you have a lot of things to do. You have events, you have lore to do, you have all of that shit. But yeah, apparently this game just has the CC effect to where even though they publicly released the game, they still want to keep CC shit in the game. AKA still making that shit still hardcore. Or maybe even more hardcore. I'm not even sure. Because they love to gatekeep shit. They love to keep information away from us. Because they don't want us being good at the game. They don't want us actually having fun. They want to see us suffer in that game. Which is not cool at all. I don't like that. The progression. Now, I remember I argued with someone with the progression, and he said, oh, it's not really that bad. I'm like, I mean, it really just depends on what race you go to, but either way, you're going to be doing the same thing, and that's literally fighting hollows. So, yeah, if you're a hollow and you're trying to reach to a round car, you're definitely bandit beating. Even though, yes, there are different quests, the majority of the game is bandit beating regardless. It doesn't matter. You're still going to be fighting the same fucking NPCs. They may look different, but it's the same quest. But this isn't surprising because this game is a Bleach game. The only thing I don't like though is that they were being unique, but not a lot, if that makes sense. Like, they should have made this shit way more unique. Like, you gotta find this, you gotta capture that, you gotta defend this, all of that shit should have been in there. But what they were doing, it wasn't that bad. However, there was still a lot of bandit beating, I won't lie. Believe it or not, I'm the same motherfucker that tried saving this game one time, putting out suggestions day in and day out. I think I reached to like 100 or at least 80. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to double check, but there was a lot. Just know it was over 50 suggestions. Yes, sure, you can argue some of the shit that I put there was ass, but you cannot say that I did not help the game at all. You cannot say that these dumbass niggas did not see these suggestions, because they damn sure did, and they commented on it. They commented on it to the point where I was so close to getting the suggestion, bro. And guess what happened? I got ghosted. I got ghosted, bro. They said, nah, this nigga is too dangerous. He's gonna save the game too much. That's what I got from it, bro. I was like, okay. What's really crazy to me is that these guys that actually managed to get the suggestion roll are only sending in 1 sentence per day or hour or some shit like that, when I had a whole fucking essay prepared for that game, bro. And they weren't even negative. If they were negative, filled with insults about the dev and whatnot, I would understand. No, my suggestion did not contain any of that shit. Next up, we got the parrying system. Do I really even have to talk about this shit? I'm pretty sure everyone knows damn well that the parrying system is hot garbage, to the point where it makes Deep Woken's parrying system look like it's from fucking Sekiro. Like, what? This parrying system, barely anybody... Bro, when I see people fighting, I barely even see parrying animations. I barely even hear the sound effect from parrying. Because they're more or less spamming the fuck out of their movesets, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's all you're going to be seeing, bro. You're not really going to be seeing niggas parrying. It's usually just flash dodging. That's it. And that makes the PvP pretty much garbage, in my opinion. Next up, we got the unfairness of raids. Now, we all know that the majority of people that play Type Soul are most likely Soul Reapers. So with that being said, you're going to be seeing a lot of Soul Reapers in raids, because it's much more easier for them to win raids. That's why it's extremely unfair, especially in Katakura. If you are an Arankar, bro, I pray to your soul, bro. I pray to your soul, because the majority of the time you're not going to be winning raids, bro. You know, I could be wrong, but hey, I'm just saying, it's more likely for a Soul Reaper to win raids, especially in KT, than it is for an Arankar. Arankar, you're getting jumped off rip. They see you with a hole in your chest and they're sending you 6 feet deep back to Owako. And what I don't understand is, why the hell is there only one shop? Shouldn't like each race territory have a shop? There should deadass be one in each map. It only makes sense. They need to pay money anyways. So even if they win, they probably don't even got the cash. Next up, we have the art of scamming. There are a lot of scammers in the trading. I don't even think that trading a server, Discord server, is even like legit. I really don't know. But what I do know is that them niggas scam a lot, bro. Even, they'll literally say, they'll try and convince you, bro. They'll try to persuade you as much as they possibly can to get that trade, bro. You're over here trading a skill box or some shit, or a Hogyoku fragment, and they're like, oh yeah, come, I have a middleman. That middleman's in it, he's in on it too. He's in on it too. That's why, bro, I will never forget that 90k con I lost, bro, that day. Next up, we have the underground leakers. Now, apparently, there have been rumors going around, and it's saying that Type Soul has been leaked. Now, what I mean by leaked, it could possibly mean assets, and that is a huge problem, because that means there's gonna be motherfuckers making their own Type Soul, which doesn't really sound that bad to me now that I'm thinking about it. I'm joking. Now, I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with their original scripter that they fired, but yeah, I guess that nigga's on his revenge arc, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Next up, we have the moves of race forms. Now, what this means is Shikai moves, Bankai moves, partial res moves, full res moves, all of that. Volt standing, you name it. All of them shits, they should have the same amount of moves. I feel as though that's fair. I feel as though Shikai and partial res and Quincy's first form should all have 3 moves. And I feel as though every Bankai, Volt Standing, and Full Res should have about 5 moves in total. I'm not sure why they would only put out a few for some and a lot for others. Like, it makes no sense. Just finish the shit and then work on another one. It's not that hard. And if you don't know what to put, ask your community for assistance. But then again, this is non-canon, so it shouldn't even be that deep. The fact that it's not canon should be way more easier for you to make, because you can just throw some on the table. As long as it doesn't look ass, I'm pretty sure the Type Soul community would eat that shit up. Alright, we are now going to be on to the last section of the video. Holy Christ. The only thing I could pretty much say about codes in Type Soul is that they need to drop more different types of codes and not just fucking weapon reroll or Shikai, Res, and Volt reroll. No. Nigga, where are the clan rerolls? Where are the hair color rerolls? We need all of that shit, bro. Don't just drop one code. What the hell? We waited for fucking days for this code, and you're only giving us one? I feel as though that for some game passes, they low-key overpriced. And some of them shouldn't even be game passes, or they should just have a different method of obtaining that game pass. Something like a raid drop pill or something. I don't know, a hair color reroll pill, you get it from raids, sounds pretty dope. There you go. Or maybe Bawa Bawa can fucking drop something. I don't know, my nigga. It could happen, but I have a feeling it will never happen, because considering how the game is, I just don't know, bro. They're stuck in the CC vibe. On to the rarity situation. So I saw a video on YouTube and it was talking about the rarities and how these might be like scams, like it's just fake, like it's not really this rarity, it's something else, and it's much more difficult to get, shit like that. I swear to God, I wouldn't even be surprised if that shit actually happened, because these devs could literally lie to y'all faces and say, yeah, we made it this way, everything's fine, when in reality it's not. They show no proof, they just say, and you think we're just gonna take your word on it? Fuck no. Now, I'm not really trying to accuse or point fingers at any of the Type Soul devs here, but I don't like money-hungry devs. I don't. The motherfuckers that want money, they care more about money than their actual entire game that they're working on. That right there is sad to me. That right there is telling me that that dev is completely corrupted. If I was a dev, a successful dev, and I was making a lot of money, and I said, wait, I could scam these motherfuckers for even more money, I would never push myself to that edge, because one, I'm already rich with money, and two, there's no remorse in doing that. Like, money is money. That's the type of guy I am. I don't even give a damn if some of y'all call me corny, but I seek out success more than I seek out money. But yeah, that pretty much concludes my video on why Type Soul is ass to me, or just in general. I know a lot of people are going to disagree and say, well, I had a lot of fun playing it. That's cool, that's your opinion. But I just know overall that Type Soul is trash. And the only reason why some of y'all niggas are even playing that game is because y'all find Roblox, y'all find everything else on Roblox just not interesting to you. You just find it fucking dry. That's it. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. As I said before, this game has potential. Every game I know has pros and cons. However, this specific game has a lot of cons that they need to fix. At this point, player count doesn't mean shit to me anymore. That's like saying Adopt Me is good, when I'm pretty sure most of y'all niggas haven't touched that game in a very long time. Y'all don't like it no more. It doesn't hit. So player count does not mean shit to me. In conclusion, OG Bleach games such as Blotch and Bleach Primera neg the fuck out of this game. They will forever be in our memories and our hearts. And I pray that one day we will actually get a good Bleach game. Amen.